If you're lacking direction with your major, the site What Can I Do With This Major may be able to help. It covers many majors and then offers related career paths, links to resources, and possible employment opportunities. You can access the site in multiple ways, including physically visiting the Center for Career Success. But today I'll demonstrate accessing the site online. From your student gateway, you'll have a tab labeled Quick Links. If you scroll to the bottom of this tab, you can click on a link to more resources. On this page, you'll see those same tabs as before, but with more beneath. Under the tab Center for Career Success, and in the Career Center section, you'll click the large Center for Career Success button. This will take you to the Career Centers page on the WCC website. Close to the top of the page will be a short animated video introducing the What Can I Do With This Major website. Underneath it, it says, "Click here to start your exploration." This hyperlink takes you to the website. And be warned, you cannot access this website from a link to the site itself. It will have to be through the Career Center because this is a service the school pays for. This is how you will actually be able to access the service inside. Through the Career Center's link, you will now have access to all of the website's features. As a demonstration, I'll walk you through a possible path. When I started at WCC, I was majoring in human services, but I didn't know what specifically I wanted to do for my career. So I would see the tab Education and Human Services and know I might find interesting options. The tab opens up and some broad options appear. All of these are interesting, but I find biology especially interesting, so I would look further into the biological sciences section. When this page opens up, the First Paths tab will be open. You may want to scroll up and close this tab so you can get a broad view of some of these paths. Now you can see some options. They're still pretty broad, but you might get a better feel for where you want to go. For me, I'm not very interested in the Education tab or the Business/Industry tab. The others, though, I might want to explore further, so I'd look into all of those. But for sake of simplicity, let's look into healthcare. If I didn't know what I wanted to do, I would now have a list of more specific options that I may not have thought of before. I knew I didn't want to be a nurse already, but I had never heard of nuclear medicine as an option, so now I have that to consider. Sometimes even just that mention can be the push that leads you to your perfect path. This information is followed by a list of potential employers. This gives you a neat list of key terms you can use to search up certain organizations in your area. Instead of just assuming hospitals are the only place to go with a healthcare degree, I could now consider looking into rehabilitation centers or local health departments. The next section covers useful strategies for achieving these goals. If I want to pursue a path in healthcare, I could use the strategies provided as guidelines for my future planning. This website is a nice way to help clear out a foggy path ahead. Though it certainly doesn't include every career in the world, it can still offer a lot of options that may not have come up for you in the past. With the site's clarity in where to go and how to get there, the path through college and into the workforce can be made simple.